So I'm going to do a little video about how to fill some of your spaces with your homework. So in an ideal world you would have two sheets. You'd have your images and then obviously you have your writing. Now I've already covered these with paint, so you'll need to do these before you add them to your work. So for example, I've got a section like this and I wanted to fill it with some images. But say for whatever reason, maybe your images don't meet in the middle, so mine have got a little gap. Maybe your images on their own are just not quite big enough. What you can do is this. You can carefully rip, so pulling the paper away underneath like that, and you won't get a white stripe. If I pull it the other way, so if I pull it upwards towards me, you'll get this white edge. However, as I said, if you pull it like this way, underneath, then you won't get that white edge. And if you just do that around your photographs, around your selected ones like this, do that very well. You know, maybe you want to get rid of some areas that aren't very exciting. For example, there's not a lot happening of any interest really here, so I might want to get rid of that. There we go, and just rip that away. Might want to get rid of that, and obviously I'm going to want to get rid of that stripe at the bottom. Alright, so I like that image. I'm happy with that. I'm just going to lay it there for now. And then I would just carry on again, selecting images that I like, tearing the back like this so that you don't get those white marks. As I said, try to keep the bits that you think are relevant. And then what you would do is you would simply collage those so that they go slightly over the edge of the shape like that. So just slightly over. Alright. Then you would just keep doing that until you'd filled the whole of that shape. Alright, like this. So you keep going, ripping it, tucking them where you want them. Like that. I'm just making sure at all times that what I want is visible, but also, as I said, that whole shape is covered like this. Alright, so I'm going to shuffle that down a little bit. Okay, I'm going to shuffle that in there. If you want to, that's got a bit of a white edge, so I'm just going to rip it the other way underneath, like that. Okay, that's better. So now I haven't got any of those white edges showing. You know, you might want to have some, words on there as well. You might want to have your words separate. It's totally up to you. There's no right or wrong. Okay, but I'm going to have a little headline over the top, like this. There we go. And I'm going to glue it over the top like that. So the next thing to do is to kind of glue all those pieces together. Alright, so glue the bottom layers first, obviously. Okay, so there, we just glue that on there. And then another one on here. Okay, again, making sure that the images, or the text, or whatever it is you're choosing to put on this section, are just over the edge of the paper like that. I mean, I'm doing this quite in a rush just for the video, but take your time. Alright, and again, as I said, you might want to put a little bit of text over the top. Glue yours down properly though, this is just a real rush job. Now, then turn it over. Okay, I've written on the back, just ignore that. Okay, turn it over, then cut around that template really carefully so that it fits in with the rest of your templates, so that everything slots together really nicely. Okay, then when you turn it over, all of those images or that text or whatever it is you want are filling that page really nicely. Page? Section. There you go. That's it.